Test. Cool. Yo, Arda. Oh, ready? Exams. Well, they went well. Nice. That's good. Here. Was it about? First exam was actually a German reading exam. Ui. Dann kann ich ja jetzt ein bisschen Deutsch reden. Wohl, wenn ich richtig reden würde, dann würdest du meinen Akzent nicht verstehen. And when I try to speak actual German, I sound so stupid to myself. PESC qualifying bitte. Yes, you're gonna get it. Biology. Bruh. Wait, is my headset still not? It's changing all the time. Yeah. My headset is again bugged. Oh, I hate it. This way. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay, now it's better. I don't know why it keeps changing. I didn't even restart my PC, but somehow the microphone threshold noise gate is always changing. I chose German over France. Yeah, it should be so much easier then. Land. You can't do the DTM race tomorrow. Why? Wait, actually, I want to check how much fuel I had left at the end of the previous race. Maybe I can take out one more liter of fuel. Not too much, I believe. No. I had, yeah, 2 liters over the line. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe my next race is gonna be faster than... So, let's turn some laps. Maybe I go into my own session though. Tup, tup, tup. Hey, John. So let's see this time. Maybe everyone else has a bit more practice as well. But yeah, race start, I gotta get under control. Yeah, TC for race start. Hey Madcon, you are welcome. I really hope it will help you. Okay, you guys have to spam the TC, like when after the qualifying, before I grid into the race, you guys have to spam change TC to 1. So I'm actually gonna do it, otherwise I probably forget. Wieder Platz 22 wie in jedem einzelnen Rennen. Das Rennen war okay, nichts Atemberaubendes, aber Pace scheint ganz gut zu sein, also mit einem guten Qualifying könnte vielleicht was gehen. TC minus 20, yeah. No, I'm gonna be using TC 10 for the start this time. That was so annoying. Where I could have been so much further up the road. Hey Karl. Good, good. We are in happy thoughts because the pace is looking very strong, to be honest. Someone wants to lose his mod privileges. Are you still on the plane? Optimal way is just double clutch and go. Where are you flying to? Must be somewhere far away. Chicago, sick. What you doing there? Are you going to Sim Racing Expo USA? Indy 500, okay, nice. I've never been to the USA, no. No sim racing allowed. Well, there's for sure gonna be sim rigs at the Indy 500, so you will for sure be in one of them. I guarantee it. No way I'm doing another one of this. Why not? Was actually pretty good. The leader of Africa. What, like, are you gonna be driving the regional qualifier with just like 10 people? Next race is at 9, yeah. No, I didn't see. Well, did he actually hit you? Because he was in front of me, doing kind of moving under braking and being very late on the brakes, and I thought he would shunt into everyone. But I thought that he didn't hit anyone. Ah, no, doch, at the exit, klar. Ja, ja, I remember, at the exit. I'm already feeling so much better after the race now to drive. No, I'm just going with TC now. I'm not gonna practice it. Yeah, I mean, you're not losing any rating basically, so why not do it? Like, for you there's nothing to lose in my opinion, so why not do it? Gain some experience. I don't know. I mean, if you have better things to do, like hang out with friends or family, whatever it is, or just enjoy the day, then do that. But if you're at the PC anyways, then why not drive the race? We'll do it, it's fun. Yeah, okay, I get it. New Jersey? Yeah, New Jersey for this year. Watching you sounds valid, yeah. True. I don't mind for plus one more viewer. It's gonna be 4 weeks. 4 weeks of PESC, and we're already in week 2. So, yeah. Halfway through. Ivra on the weekend. What's the penalty system? Oppa, nice understeer. Yeah, it's basically like a championship, so 4 weeks combined, yeah. They just give penalties over nothing. So, race director with a god complex. Tell me something new. Turn 1 is the only corner I'm not sure about how to really take it. Every other corner I figured out by now, but turn 1 feels so unpredictable. Take it fast? Oh, that sounds really fast actually, I might try it. I also got the hang of the last one, I don't know. I'm feeling really good there right now. Go for some quali attempts, shall we? I don't know, I had chicken with avocado and some bread. So very basic. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on pole in the next quali. Easy. Losing at least 0.5 in the last corner, any tips? Very little braking force throughout most of the corner. Let your car trail in for a very long time with like minimum braking applied. Döner. Nah. Ich bin echt kein großer Döner-Fan. Why ABS 5? I don't know, I found it to be quick. Found it to be good. How much the top drivers practice for PESC races? I mean, I don't have numbers, but they're for sure practicing like for a week straight, multiple hours every single day. So yeah, quite a lot. Basically, as much as they can, as much time they have, they will spend in practice. Generally it's fine when the ABS activates. You want actually the ABS to activate maybe a bit when you turn into the corner. So a bit of ABS activation is fine, but you're looking at the wrong thing. If you look at the ABS activation and say like, hey, this went wrong, then you're looking at the wrong thing. Look at your brake trace. You're probably too much into the brake. You're almost doing no practice your pace in the first time, so Giga, that's what I thought. I have no idea how that worked out. Maybe in the second race now I'm getting a reality check, but I don't know, the pace in the first race was very, very surprising. Was hast du in der Pause gemacht? Ich hatte ein 2-Stunden-Coaching, dann habe ich jetzt schnell was gegessen und ja, bin wieder zurück. Chicken, Avocado und Brötchen. Eine Woche nur eine Sache essen könntest, boah, keine Ahnung. Ich hasse es, immer dasselbe zu essen, deswegen nix. Hello, can you turn, car? That's my problem in qualifying. I can't get a feeling for qualifying, really. Eigenes Team gegründet. Vor ein paar Jahren, ja. Also nicht wirklich, nein. Was meinst du mit eigenem Team? Finished 10th in both weeks and 45th in the standings. Any chance to qualify? Well, if you're 45th in the standings, then you are qualified right now. I would say you have a very good chance to qualify then. How come you're so planted? No idea. I I have no idea actually. It feels way too good right now, as if I just had grip hacks or whatever. Hast du das Team gegründet? Welches Team denn? Ich weiß ja nicht mal, welches Team du meinst. Weißt du, welches du... Nee. Maus ist eine riesengroße Organisation. Ich bin angestellt bei denen. Google mal nach Maus. Google mal Maus E-Sports oder Maus Sports, nicht E-Sports, Maus Sports oder Maus. Dann findest du ganz schnell heraus, was das eigentlich ist. Das kann ich nicht so einfach gründen. Habe ich gekauft, genau. PESC driving with my mouse. Yeah, no. I would rather not. Gleich Top 10. Yeah. I wish I have played Rocket League, yeah. I think everyone at least played it once, no? Would surprise me if not. Yep, I aim to not overlap at all. Too fast. Too furious, yeah. Hey, yo, Adam. Long time no see. Nah, this car definitely doesn't want coasting. We should keep the coasting minimal. How are you, Adam? I saw you qualified for this like LAN championship or so. I'm gonna do Race Room DTM, yes, for sure. I'm very happy to be back on Race Room. Well, I hope I'm gonna be happy. Only gonna be happy if I win, of course. Yeah, exactly that. Ah, you mean coasting with just not having the overlap. Yeah, of course, that's true. If you mean with coasting not having the overlap, then definitely you will be faster with that 100%. That's what I always preach anyways. Definitely, iRacing competition is harder than other sims, 100%.
Matti039725 subscribed.
Thank you so much, Matti35 whatever 7. No wait, I'm gonna have a look in a second. But yeah, Matti, thank you so much for the sub. Where is it? 039725. Thank you so much. I don't know, maybe... what is it to win actually in this German Master thing? Because there's actually quite some big names in there in the qualification list. I've only seen it once, I think, but never really read too much into it. Hey, that's actually a sick-ass price. Bro, that's... Whoa, that's actually really good prices. Can I still qualify it?
Valid1 just gifted 5 subs.
Valid! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, man. I need to turn on my... I think it's too late, yeah, I think so too. Hey Lucas, by the way. Just went to Bodensee. I was chilling at home playing Forza Horizon. I think that's better than driving, I don't know, like 5 hours to Bodensee. But yeah, the prices are actually really good then for this one. Next time I have to pay attention to it. I actually don't know, is there an English name for it? I've heard Lake Constance before, but is it actually the English name for Bodensee? Yup, you have to do a new comment, a new thingy. You should be able to do it on the plane as well. Race Room ist erstmal kostenlos. Wenn du dann aber mehr Content willst, dann wird's kostenpflichtig, ja. Ground Sea, genau. We can do a deal. Do you think the fuel card is only gonna be available in Germany or what? I mean, probably. You just have to travel to Germany more often than... You can say, hey, we have to do all the vacations in Germany now because I get fuel for free. Hard work, wait, check the squads. Wait, but you're not business. No, this is not business. You're just in the first row, right? To have good leg space. Or maybe you're just short. I don't know. But actually, it looks like a good place for a long flight. Premium economy front row. Bam. 32 out of each region. So 32 Europeans, 32 Americans, 32 Asians, 32 Africans, 32 Middle Eastern. Thirty-two virgins? Well, that includes everyone who's participating. I mean, Europe is the most competitive, easily. Doesn't even need an opinion, just facts. It's actually crazy that Africa has its own region and then Asia is combined with Australia. Bruh, turn 1 understeer. I'm not sure if they do purple licenses in this one. Maybe. But they would have to give out a lot of purple licenses. So maybe I have to qualify in order to get my purple license. So more clickbait. No, usually I use the Go setup as like a baseline, and if I have to build like a proper esports setup, I build on top of that. But usually I just take the Go setup and that's it, don't change anything. Wait, really? They don't have split 2 points? The fuck? It's a bug I've never seen then. I had position 18, I think, 18 in the first split. But pace would have actually been better for much more. Unlike on Spa, my pace was actually where I ended up. But here, I don't want to spoil, I don't want to jinx it too much, but the pace is actually looking very strong. Okay, that's weird if they haven't been added yet. Maybe a race is under review. Too much crashing. Yeah, but no. Usually it should be automatically added, of course. Sunset Bend. I don't even know what Sunset Bend is. Final turn, okay. Yeah, once I get to it. Wrench board is pretty much ripped, yeah. It's still gonna happen though. But in a much smaller scale. So, final turn. Basically, what you're looking for is you want to brake between the 3 cones and the 2 cones. In between here, you want to start braking. Stay around the outside. You're gonna take like this yellow line somewhat as like apex in some sort of way. And yeah, you want to smoothly apply the brakes. You don't want to go like you want to go to maybe 40%. Hold it there and then drop off into the corner. And you want to stay away from here too much because there's crazy bumps in the middle. So if you get too close, then you have heavy bumps. If you're a little further off, then you have not so many bumps. Then you hope the car has enough rotation to not end up in the wall. Bite point, I think I use 48. Will you ever drive GTP on stream? Never say never, but at the moment, no. But you kind of want to ease it into the brakes throughout the beginning here very nicely. And then you just gotta pray over those bumps, really. Pray that your car is not jumping into, yeah, oblivion. But yeah, I don't know. I have a really good feeling. The qualifying is gonna be bad anyways again. Let's not fool ourselves, but general, if I hopefully don't get caught up in an incident, might not be too bad. So let's wait for the real session to start. Triple screen setup, I guess. Nice. Hope you enjoy it. It's usually always sick the first time you have like a triple screen around yourself. Wait, what the fuck? There's messages still not showing up on my phone. So apparently I'm still missing out on messages, some of them. Because Eddie Shredder, for example, your message didn't show up on my phone, so I would never be able to read it. So how many messages are actually getting lost that I just never see? I mean, I see most of them, but some are just gonna be, I don't know, some are just gonna just disappear. Because my region is Europe, so no chance. Yeah. Your message, the message you sent when the P-Cup decides to pogo, it's scary. This one doesn't show up. But it's also Twitch messages sometimes don't show up. Checked the rulebook and it says my region is Europe, so no chance. I mean, which place are you in though? It's in the first page of settings, pretty much. There you can put the neck motion off and the one thing that is underneath also off. But if you're actually 45th right now, then you're qualified right now for Europe. There's for sure Americans or Asians or whatever it is in front of you. Like 1,000,000%, you're gonna be like the top 32 so far. Oh no, I don't have top chat or live chat. I have a completely different thing. So we are, what you said? You said 45th. Why are you called Max on YouTube when you're, or is that your real name or not the real name? So you have already won 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 drivers in front of you that are not in your region. So you are 20, no. Yeah, you are exactly qualified right now. You are 32nd. So at the moment you're in by a thread. There is another PESC race tonight, yes. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be streaming it, right? Yeah, I don't know. Some messages then just disappear, I guess. Ah, true, okay, yeah. If split 2 is not counted in here yet, then yep, true. That's crazy. How are 4, 5, 6K averaging drivers within the top 32? Because if you drive split 3 and you're top 3 in split 3, for example, you're gonna make more points than being top 10 in the main split, in the top split. So yeah, the point system is crazy, and that's why people with low I rating can very much be up there. They will probably count eventually. I mean, iRacing has the results and they have everything, so they're gonna include it for sure. I own iRacing since end of 2016. But I've been driving it on and off since then. So basically with better chance than the 10k iRating players because I'm only 4.4k. 4.4 is probably a little bit too little, although you might actually be in the third split with that. So yes, you are right. That's how it goes. So let's see, split 3. Would you have been in split 3? Practice. Yep, you would have been in split 3. In split 3, the winner got the winner got 306 points. And that would have been worth, I mean, yeah, top 10 in the main split. What iRacing should a person be after 3 years of sim racing? Completely depends. After 3 years of sim racing, you could be at 11k, you could be at 5k, 4k, 3k, everything. Depends. Okay, so they posted only the ones that have registered. Because I mean, yeah, maybe Max or your real name. Maybe some people are in front of you who haven't even signed up, you know? So you might also win through that. Check it out. Qualifying standings. Europe. In Europe, I'm officially 52nd. Yeah. What happened with my cam? Because it's too dark. Good call. Time to turn on the light so my cam doesn't look shitty. So, should be better now. Yeah, that's what I told everyone last week. Everyone was asking in chat always. But I'm not gonna qualify anyways. I don't even have to try. Always try. Like there's never there's nothing you can lose. Always try. If you never try, you never win. Easy as that. I'm very happy with my G9 now. I would not change it for anything really. both. I mean, I make setups for Go, so obviously I have to make them in order to give them to Go. But I also drive all of the setups from Go and not, you know. So yeah, both. Okay, the wind is different in this session. Don't have the nice turn in this corner anymore. I mean, the very first setup that I did was baseline setup, yes. And then once I obviously have built some setups, I usually take a setup from a track that is the closest and adjust from there. But it all started from baseline, yeah. Yeah, everything, every single race on iRacing is the same way. But yeah, it's not DTM esports, it's basically just a fun community series, so who cares. But yeah, every single daily race is like that with the points, Adam. For Race Room, they will have their own point system. I don't think they make the points like, or they don't calculate the points like iRacing does. There's gonna be a manual point system for sure. Who plays Race Room? I play Race Room. Many do. Info in the description, glitch. From completely new to sim racing to 5K, or maybe 1,000 hours or so, maybe more, maybe less, depends on your talent. If you have really good talent, then it will take you a short amount of time. You should change the wing. If it feels a bit more too sketchy for you, one click higher wing. If the wing is already at its highest, then put the rake down. So the rear of the car, the height of the rear of the car more down. Those are the easiest, fastest changes. But Go setups, there's a setup helper. So you can basically put in whatever you need and it will tell you what to change in the setup. Setup tweaker, I think it's called. You have any favorite race room cars? Yeah, DTM Class 1 cars from, I don't know, anything from 2000 and I think, what were the first ones? 2013 to 2020. You will get there, Mihail. It just takes a lot of time. It's just like any other sport, like when you start a new sport or anything new, it will take a long time to get used to it. But at some point, you should get used to it. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong. ARP can also help, yeah. If you put the ARP at the front a bit higher, that would help with making the car less aggressive on turning. I mean, there's many things you can try and change in the setup to get what you want. Mostly on high speed. And what you can also try is go in a little bit slower. A lot of time that helps because you can also take the corner a bit quicker than. He's in a World Championship qualification format and is asking for a setup. Hashtag go setups. So, quick toilet break, so we are ready for the big event. BRB. Wait, from what comment earlier does he mean that the Go setup will change based on your data? Not exactly data, but we have a setup assist basically. So in Go setups, if you use the Go setup app, I believe, you can type in, hey, my setup is a little bit too oversteery for me, a bit too snappy in mid corner, or a bit too snappy in like medium speed corner. And then the app just tells you, hey, change this in the setup, see if it helps. And if it's still there, then the next step would be this much of a change, higher change, bigger change. And that way it helps you figure out, yeah, what setup to use. Or like what to change in the setup in order to get what you want. How much slower would you be per lap on the iRacing fixed setup around here? Half a second maybe? I'm not sure if they did it for LMU as well. I would think they did it for LMU as well. But I only work for the iRacing one, so I only know that we have it for the iRacing one. But I'm sure if they have it for the iRacing one, then they should also have it for the LMU one. My guess, but I actually don't know. Expectation for second race? I have no idea. But expectation is to have my best race of PESC so far. Because Yuri, don't ask me why, but with only 2 hours of practice, I was the fastest I've ever been. So this might be insane chinks, and I will not do a single corner in the next race, but it could be a good race. Works for LMU as well, I use it. Nice, there you go. Oh, I shaved my beard this morning, not just now. Wann ist du das 24 am Ring? Irgendwie hat die Action gefehlt. Es hat so dieses gewisse Extra gefehlt. Aber an sich war es ein geiles Rennen. Oder ein geiles Event so an sich. Next session, 5 minutes. Guys, not yet the TC0. I need TC1. I need TC1 spams, or TC0, doesn't matter. After qualifying, when I'm gridding. Then I need a TC1 or TC0 spam, so I remember to put my TC to 1. I was not at a 24, no. No, I race everything. I race iRacing I haven't raced at all these last years. I've been mostly on Race Room actually. Race Room has always been my main sim, pretty much. Then iRacing, I mean the last 3 years Rennsport, I did Assetto Corsa, Competizione, LMU, I did everything. So I'm not just a one-trick pony. I drive everything. 15 minutes timer for TC, yeah. You feel much difference from TC1 and 2? Yeah, yes. Depending on the track, yeah. Real life opportunity this year, no. I'm basically using the Go setup, yeah. I don't. Does Go give PESC setups? I don't think. I'm not sure, but I don't think they make PESC setups. So I basically took the Spa setup and changed a few clicks to make it suitable for Sebring. But otherwise, I usually always use the Go setup. With the pickup car, you cannot do too much crazy things in the setup, anyways. Different wheelbases, yeah. I used I still have it here, the Moza R16. That one I used. I think that value for money for value for money is pretty good with that one. Gehst du zum Nordesring? Leider nicht wahrscheinlich. Ich bin wahrscheinlich in Silverstone bei der Formel 1. They do make PESC. Well, then I was too stupid to actually get the setup. Would be interesting what they have in the setup. Probably the same thing that I have anyways. Bang for your buck, yeah. What rear wing setting do you use at NEC for P-Cup? I mean, the only NEC race I was driving, I used -1, which I believe is not the correct setting to use anymore. Well, anymore. Even back then wasn't the best setting to use, but I just had that. That's what I was driving with. Pancakes or waffles? Kind of depends on the occasion. It kind of depends which waffles. Belgian waffles? My god, those are king. But yeah, with pancakes you can do so much more though. Both. So when in DTM Trophy, when we got to Spa, I mean, we always get served food at the racetrack, right? And they usually always have like something from the area. And in the morning, we had like Belgian waffles. Fucking hell, that was good. How do you feel about front-wheel drive cars? Good cars. I actually love front-wheel drive cars as well. I don't have anything against it. Yeah, the dream setup, what would you want? Base, wheel, pedals, rig, exactly what I have right now. I wouldn't change anything from that. Belgian waffles with vanilla ice cream and chocolate syrup. Well, see, that would be too much for me already. I'm a basic bitch. I like my waffle, just the waffle. I don't like anything around it. The waffle can have some, maybe a bit of syrup, yeah. But give me just a waffle. Like if you put ice cream on that stuff, and it's too much. Yeah, for Americans, the time slot for PESC is really bad. Let's go. The good old WTCC, WTCR days. Hell yeah, those were actually the best, some of the best days for racing. Like anyone who says front-wheel drive cars are shit has never really, in a sim at least, driven like a proper WTCR race or a TCR race. Man, that's good. In race room, that was sick. For American with kids, universe time slot, not the best. But it is, well, I was about to say it's a European series, but it is not, since it is a worldwide series. So, how am I car number 4? Like, that's such a bad split, no? Someone is not driving who would have been in front of me. 10, 1, 7, 8, yeah, that's, I mean, can't go any higher than that anyways. Since there's not gonna be any new guys showing up. Reason I use single over triples? Well, reason was Rennsport, because we used the monitor in offline events, but I loved it, so I never went back to triples. I've ultra wide, yeah. No, when you get used to it, you know how to battle with an ultra wide. You can judge the distances. But yeah, triple screen is usually a bit better, for sure. In terms of side by side. That's the only downside of it. But only in iRacing. Every other game, you have a radar. Doesn't matter. But in iRacing, yeah, triple screen still has some benefits. So. Pole position. Missing apexes left and right. The session is also very loose on grip. Why does it understeer so much here? Yeah, fuck off. Lap is gone. Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Well, that's the worst driving I have ever seen and you have ever seen. Oh, fuck. I don't know, these conditions feel bad. No grip. Oh, come on. Yeah, now we're actually last. Every single qualifying session has felt perfect in terms of grip, and this one was, yeah, off, gone completely. Nada. TC1, yeah, let's do it. TC1, bum, fuck. But I mean, yeah, honestly, doesn't matter if I'm gonna be starting from, well, maybe it does matter, who knows. But yeah, pace-wise, we were so much faster than him in the race. We're faster than Jamie, we're faster than, yeah, I don't know. Well, I didn't hit a single apex. My car just understeered like crazy. Especially the second lap. The first race, I could not have been disappointed because I didn't have any practice. I was like, yeah, I mean, it can only be good. But this race, I'm actually disappointed because it felt so good now in practice. To then go into the actual qualifying session, it feels absolute dog shit how the car behaves. Is the soft actually 10,000 flat? Well, then it's gonna be interesting what the spotter's gonna say. I have the TC. Thank you guys. TC is set. It is. Okay, let's wait and see what the spotter has to say.
The estimated SOF is.
He couldn't be bothered.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
We don't have a soft. Should I report that to iRacing? Does iRacing know? Whoa. Oh my god. That was close. I already braced for impact. Goodbye. So, start trouble is over. Now we can lock in and see what pace we actually have. Someone was off. Dane Warren. +1 freebie. just a crazy race start so far. I don't know how, since when was the last time I was this lucky to avoid so many incidents. I'm a bit afraid with Pablo behind me. He's doing some crazy stuff. But yeah, pace is missing a little bit right now. Doesn't feel that easy like in the previous race, but maybe it comes to me at the end of the race. Because usually the strength for me is from the middle till the end. I want to overtake. I think I'm slowly getting the pace now. I don't know, somehow I'm faster in the end. I am the tire whisperer, apparently. Come on, push! So, I have Jamie behind me. I like that. Proceeds to touch my rear. Come on, I want to get past him. I mean, he has really good pace. Maybe he has better pace in clean air. I feel like I'm the only one with quite the high wing though. Or looks to be higher than most other drivers. I mean, I kind of have to overtake before we reach the end of the train. Because otherwise it's getting tough. Oh my god. Don't crash into me, please. I'm just an innocent bystander. I hate this guy so much. This is the worst driver in the universe. He was always also like that in Spa. Let me get away from him, please. So, let's bring it home. I don't think there's anything happening anymore. Maybe some crazy dives. Ah, yeah, those last few laps were really terrible. Well, E13, after not practicing at all, I take that. I'm actually quite happy with that. Even though I probably didn't do a single on-track overtake. Did I? I think I just went past everyone who got caught up in incidents. But that's basically all that you gotta do. Like, PESC is all about avoiding those incidents, and you're gonna be somewhere up to top. You don't even have to drive fast. By the way, for everyone watching, anyone who has the replay with all cars, please send the file. Google Drive, Discord, WeTransfer, whatever. I would very much appreciate someone sending me the full replay file. Let's watch the start because that was insane. Whoa! Bro, I got so lucky that I went into his spin, basically. Holy. See. Like, I went with his rotation. That saved my ass. Huh. Oh, also the rear, almost. Oof. But yeah, he just got a hip check, Noah. It was Noah, right? Yeah. Got a hip check. Is it Prevot again? Yeah. I don't know. Prevot has something against Noah, no? Like that's on purpose, I would say. That's fully on purpose. Like you do not just drive to the left like that. What a guy. Man, Noah deserves better. Yeah, and basically Prevot caused this whole crash here. Henry got caught up in that. Oof. Who was that in the... Valentin, okay, he had damage afterwards. Man, oh man. Some of these drivers really. Yeah, sometimes you just have to lift earlier and let everyone do their thing in front of you. Privot finished like 2 or 3 positions in front of me, I think. This was another close call. So close once again. Like today I actually got lucky for once. Because this could have been easily netcode and he could have easily ended up in my car. Ugh. Oh. When was it? Here? Oh, stupid. Wrong button. Oh, when was this? Am I stupid? Here. Yeah, this could have been very easily my end. So then there was more. Yeah, so unfortunate I couldn't overtake him. If I overtook him, would have been good for my race. Then what? Which server I raced on? First split? What do you mean? I mean, you mean which server farm? Deutschland. True, Warren, but it's not on my replay, I think. Then Jamie kissed the wall. For whatever reason. Yeah, just pinned it. Did he get damage? And he finished 18th. So next thing should happen this lap, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Like, what are those blue Mercure guys doing? They're just wrecking the whole field. Like, where is he going? Like, Tristan leaves him enough space. And why is he just steering into him? Man, go off the throttle. I'll never understand those people. Like, what are you doing there? There's no space. Just go slower. Team is full of helmets, yeah. And he got away with it, with just a slowdown. And then also this dive from Lucas, insane. But honestly, probably would have tried as well with like, look how where Jerome was braking here. Okay, but I mean, okay, you get here, but then what is this rejoin? He's just throttling. Why is he throttling out of the gravel, out of the grass? Hey, Gustavo. You finished 5th this time. Bro, your recovery in the previous race was also sick. Really good. And also here, just about a little bit unlucky that I couldn't overtake Tristan here. Nah, Spätz is not doing PESC. What happened on Q? For me or for Gustavo? Like, my Q just went in the bin, but Gustavo's Q wasn't too bad, I think. He started, I mean, 13th. Okay. Putting his nose in everywhere. I don't know, this is so unnecessary. Like, he doesn't even care. Like, if I would have, like, if I didn't leave more than enough space, I also would have been dead. Like, look at his apex, fucking not found. Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. But yeah, that's about it. That was it. Has someone sent me the replay? No one has a replay. Don't tell me. No, I don't use Motec to do setups. Sanford? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow we do Sanford. Today is done. Guys, I need a replay. Someone who was watching the race in spectator mode. Someone's gotta have the replay. No, we're not getting a replay anymore, I think. Yo, Jamie. A little bit of a wall kiss there. Ja, es ist krank nur. Also echt zweimal. Ja, es gibt halt wirklich einfach nur absolute Idioten. Da kann man auch einfach nichts dagegen machen, weil gegen Dummheit, ja, geht einfach nichts. Stuff out there, it is. It is. No, last week at PESC I had 900 or 1,000 viewers, I think. So. But yeah, looks like no one has the replay for me. I have to... So no YouTube video. Maybe I gotta ask some people, maybe someone has it. Well, maybe I shouldn't forget to save the replay. Jeff on YouTube said he was uploading now. I can send it to you, upload it, give me a sec. Ah, Jeff, nice. Thank you so much. Where's my replay? Oh, here. Sebring 2. 1.8 gigs. Well, if you're living in Germany, then it's gonna take 2 days. But hopefully you're living in a developed country or it's not gonna take that long. Oh, du hast das Replay? Ja, dann. Aber wenn's Jeff mir gleich schickt, dann passt schon. Wait, I wanna see Noah's stream. I think either Noah was screaming, but I don't think so, since you guys say he was very calm, or he was just absolutely speechless and didn't say a single word. Let's see.
So, Chat. Was geht ab? Ich grüße euch alle zu einem
Noah never screams.
Ich habe jetzt die Warte, also ich habe jetzt den Countdown einfach übersprungen, weil ich...
But yeah, Noah, you had insane qualifyings today. Like, really good times. Wait, I think this qualifying wasn't the best for you, but the previous qualifying was nuts. See? Yeah, 18th here. Second was bad, yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. My second was also so bad. I had no grip at all in the second qualifying.
1,2 Zehntel weg.
But the second session anyways, it was so bad. It was
Alter, was eine Runde.
so slidey. Okay, let's see. Race start.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, people just immediately go to the left.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear all around. Right side. Clear. There's an incident ahead.
It's, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like that was on purpose. That was just on purpose. Like you cannot be that stupid in a race start situation to make like such a weave into one direction. Like you need to at least know that there's gonna be someone somewhere. Like I don't know. But Noah, you should 100% report that stuff, like both last race and this race, because he might get a 1-week ban, and then I mean, then that's karma, because he will not be qualifying for PESC.
Clear all around.
Because I think iRacing is very much strict with this series when you do reports and when someone does stupid shit.
Right side. Clear. There's an incident ahead.
I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have screamed or also just stayed silent.
Es ist schon wieder Prevo.
Optional repairs are.
Es ist schon wieder Prevo.
And he loses his points. I am not sure how that works.
All the damage is repairable.
Es ist... Alter. Nee. Nee. Oh mein Gott, wirklich. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Das ist...
Yeah, Noah is about to
Kann man
lose
das-
it though.
Oh nee, ich darf nichts sagen. Ich darf nichts sagen.
Oh
Weiß
man.
nicht. Weiß nicht.
Tja. Tja. I really thought this is gonna be my first race where I actually make some iRating. But I guess -1 is okay. Let's see. Discord-Nachricht? Ich habe noch keine Discord-Nachricht erhalten. Also entweder ging es nicht raus oder... Bro, what's going on outside? I'm hearing sirens like since like 10 minutes already. But yeah, soft exactly 10,000. That's a nice number. iRating farming, I don't know, like since, I said this earlier, since I reached 11,000, I literally do not give a shit about my iRating anymore. I'm just doing all of the races that I want to do. Like I'm literally not, I don't give a care in the world anymore. Ah, jetzt habe ich die Nachricht, Chef. Aber ohne Link. Ich glaube, du musst den Link irgendwie anders verpacken, weil der Link wird mit Spam. Ich schreib dir mal. Vielleicht, wenn ich dir schreibe, dass der Link dann freigegeben wird. Weil der wurde irgendwie gelöscht. I mean, I get it for like people who are at like 9,000 to 10,000. Their iRating is insanely important, of course. But anything from 10 to 11, it just does not matter. Like I can drop another like 100, 200, 300 and I'm still gonna be the number 6k in this grid, so I can lose so much and forever be in top split, so why should I give a shit about my iRating at this moment? This thinking is gonna bite back though. Once I actually try to grind some iRating again and go to 12k, then I'm gonna be thinking like, fuck. Should have been more careful with my iRating, otherwise I would have been at 12k already. Okay, Jeff, ich hab's. Vielen lieben Dank dir. Danke, danke, danke. iRacing life goal is complete. No, my ultimate iRacing life goal is still being the #1 driver in terms of iRating. That is still something I would love to achieve at some point. But yeah, that's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of dedication and a lot of actually caring about iRating, obviously. But that is for, yeah, at a later point, maybe still the goal to be #1 in iRating at some point. But yeah, Aaron is so fucking far, but Aaron is not driving anymore. That's the great thing about all of those people in the top with the iRating. They're not driving because all of they're only driving with their Smurf account, so they will forever be stuck with the iRating they have right now. So at some point, I'm gonna be overtaking them. Yeah, no one is driving because everyone is on their Smurf. These little bitches. Okay. Yeah, that's it though. Let's see who's live, who we can raid. Lubo always raids us, so maybe raid Lubo. Let's see who else is online on iRacing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna be raiding Lubo. F it. Forza Horizon 6 stream when? I have no idea if I will ever do that. Probably never. But would be nice to try at some point. But I cannot wait too much longer anymore because at some point Forza Horizon 6 is gonna be boring for everyone since it's been out too long. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Well, thank you all for watching. It's actually been exactly the race that I was looking for. Like getting through the field a bit with minimal amount of practice, actually getting a good result out of it. From now on, I will never ever practice again. I'm just gonna do 2 hours before each important race, and that's it. Not gonna be practicing for multiple days anymore. I think that's the result out of what we did today. All right, tomorrow, DTM tomorrow at, when is it? Let me check. So today, very cool special races, and tomorrow we're gonna be having the same. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. we have DTM, one race, and then I'm gonna also be racing again at 8 p.m. So yeah, it's gonna be some good fun tomorrow. Probably a bit more relaxed compared to today, but yeah, should be fun. See you there. Goodbye.